Good day. Thank you for joining me. It's KW, the blue collar worker, back at it with a new video. Today's video is going to be about feeling guilty for being able to retire. You heard me. You would think that once you retire, you're good to go. But if you've been working for over 20 or 30 years, you're going to feel guilty for sitting down, relaxing, being able to do whatever you want to do. You're going to feel that you should be somewhere working. At least that's how I felt. I felt that I need to be going somewhere, checking in at somebody's job, doing something, even though I was 100% entitled to doing nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. When you retire, you just can't do nothing now. You still gotta stay active. You still gotta exercise. You still gotta eat right. You still gotta kind of figure out what's on the agenda today, whether it's just relaxing or getting some things done around your house or going for a trip or going up to the park or whatever you name it. You have to do something. But in my situation, I felt guilty for not going to punch in at somebody's job. So what I did was when I first retired, I went back to work. I didn't even give it a chance. I went right back to work, got right back in the rat race, doing all the things that I really didn't want to do. I didn't give it a chance to let it set in that now you got the freedom to do whatever you want to do. It's a great feeling. So then I wind up sitting back down again. And I can honestly tell you, this time around, I don't have that feeling. Now I'm embracing it. I'm saying, hey, you're liberated. You're free to do whatever you want to do. You want to go for a excursion in your car, or you want to work on a project, or you want to fix on the house, or you want to go up to the park. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Yeah, if you want to take a vacation, you got 365 days out of a year to do a vacation. You no longer have 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 1 week or whatever you get. You no longer have sick days that you got to check in or personal days that you got to check in. You do whatever you want to. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And then here's another thing I hear a lot of guys talk about. And we really need to stop this. We always talking about when we gonna die. You don't have to worry about that. You will die. Whether it's everybody's gonna die. But we're always talking about when we hit a certain milestone in our life that what's gonna happen when we die. Don't worry about that. You will die one day. And then we automatically assume that the woman is going to outlive us. And in most cases, maybe they do. But then it's instances where the woman don't outlive you. And in my case, I hope my old lady outlived me. But it's not carved in stone that the woman in your life is going to outlive you. Why am I saying all this? I'm saying it to say this. Instead of focusing on when we going to die, why not focus on how we should live? I mean, we shouldn't be focusing on how we going to die. That's going to come. Don't worry about that. Everybody's going to leave here one day. You were born to die. So let's leave that alone. Now, if your affairs ain't in order, then maybe you should, work on that. Put all that in order. But once you do that, let's leave that part alone. I hear a lot of guys talk about it and what they gonna do, what they gonna leave and all that. Just enjoy life. If you're retired and you don't have to go back to work, relax. Do you hear rich people saying that? Did they need to go punch in on somebody's clock? No. Poor people say that because we've been programmed to feel that we need to be doing something, which you should be doing something. But, now you got a second stage of your life where you get a chance to dictate however you want to live it. You know, you done paid your dues. You got your pension. You got your Social Security coming in. You're good. So stop feeling guilty about being able to have the freedom and the luxury to live your life. I mean, it's more to life than working on somebody's job. You done did that. You did it for over 30 years or 40 years or whatever you did. And let me go here with it. You know, I hear people say, well, I'm going to just save up my Social Security until I reach a certain milestone. Well, that's good. But in this world, ain't nothing guaranteed. I got a lot of my friends didn't even make it to even see Social Security, let alone collect it. You know, so that's all I have for you right now. Again, this is KW, the Blue Collar Worker, back at it with a new video. Enjoy your life. Take care, guys.